The impact of social media on your case, your immigration, or you want to go to another country, you want to travel to America. What is the impact of social media? The things you post, the things you comment, you like, the kinds of friends you associate with on social media. What impact can it have on your case, on your immigration status? Okay, so this is the subject we are going to talk about today. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aline Lovi. Welcome again, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for subscribing and for liking. And yeah, I'll be back after the intro and we'll go into details about the impact, the negative and the positive impact of social media on your immigration status. Okay guys, let me tell you this, okay? Nobody will tell you this on YouTube or anywhere else. The things you post on social media, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, the videos, the comments, the likes you leave on social media, or the kind of friends you associate with on social media can have impact, a negative or positive impact on your case, okay? So since 2019, the US government has required that everyone who wants to come to the US, whether it's immigration visa or non-immigrant visa, you have to submit everything about your social media, your username on social media, every platform that you are on. You have to submit those information on your DS260. So based on those information, they will try to do a background check on you. And on another thing, on the DS260, there are a lot of questions that they ask you if you've been part of the communism part, or if you have been part of the terrorists, or if you are coming to the US to do prostitutions. There are a list of questions that you answer, but I know that most of you will say no because nobody wants to say yes even if they do those things. So everyone will say no. So according to those information you give on your social media and those questions you answer by no, they will try to see the balance if they match, okay? Because social media says more about the person, about the content you make says more about you. So they will try to make a balance and decide if they're going to give you a visa or not, okay? Yeah, so you have to put that in mind. So these things you post on social media can either have the impact on your case when you go to the interview, or you can still pass the interview, but when you reach the US, that it can have the impact on when you are entering the border. There is an example of a 17-year-old student who was going to Harvard University. Then he applied for a visa and he traveled all the way to the US, but when he reached the border, they tried to check, they made a background check on him, and they found that a friend of him on social media was posting something negative about the US, and that student was sent back to his country. Can you imagine spending all the money you have spent? You pay the visa, you have traveled all the way to the US, and then you come here and they tell you to go back because something you didn't do, your friend did that on social media, and they send you back to your country. Can you imagine that? That would be bad for everyone. So whenever you see something on social media, you don't have to comment or like, because anyways you are nobody, like just like me and you, we're nobody. So whether you comment or you don't comment, nobody will notice your comments. So most of the time you have to ignore things, even if you want to give your contribution, but most of the time it's best not to say anything. Because let's say a friend of you post something negative about the US and you come and you support it. Yeah, the US like this and this, but you want to go in the US in the future. So don't you think that is a little bit contradictory? Let's say you are my enemy and I want you to come and stay to my place. That would be like I'm putting myself into danger. So it's the same when you are associated with the people who say negative things on social media about the US. The US would think that you want to come to their country to do something bad in their country, so they wouldn't give you the visa. So you should really be mindful about what you post, what you comment, or the type of friend. When you receive a friend request, try to check on what kind of people is that person sending you a friend request. Okay, try to really limit what you post on social media. So another point is in case of marriage. Okay, when you're feeling the DS260, then you feel that you're married or whatever status you want to feel. Let's say you were married, okay, and especially if you're married after after being selected. So in that case, before you go to the interview, you have already submitted your DS260, you have given your information, and you should put in mind that they will go and check it before you come to the interview, so that we try to see if what you are saying and if it's really what you wrote on your DS260. So let's say you get married and you didn't post anything on social media, and the officer will just try to look on your social media and see there is nothing about your marriage or anything about the person you are claiming to be with. That would be a little bit suspicious to them. So it's better once in a while at least try to post your partner. Don't live in those years back then when it was like you're hiding the person you're living with. I don't think that's a good thing. Once in a while, try to post the events that you are going to with your partner, or the wedding day. Try to post those kind of things so that it can be like a support to your document. It can be like a supportive proof that you guys are together. So that is to say that you should take care or be mindful of what you do on social media. Be mindful of what you like, or the type of comments you leave on different posts, or the things you do on social media. Because when you put let's say my username on TikTok is Aline Lovie, I put that on my DS260, they will go and check it and try to see what I'm doing there. So try to be mindful on about what you do on social media, the type of friends, the friend requests. You don't have to accept all the friend requests that you receive. Try to see if you know that person on social media, and try to see their background, like what is their motive, why are they adding you. Try to see those kind of things, so that because this social media thing can either put you in trouble or put you in a better position. So try to be mindful about that. Okay, social media can also help you positively in case, for example, you are entrepreneur, you have companies, you write that in your DS260. Try to post that in your social media, or maybe you signed a contract with somebody, take a picture, put that on social media. Or if you're married, put those pictures with your partner on social media. Let's say you wrote in your DS260 that you have children, maybe 2 children. They will go and check that on your account and see if that's true. So try to post more often. If you have YouTube channel, everything you do, try to post at least once in a while, so that it can be like a proof. Yeah, I think that's what I can say. And another thing is that what I can advise is to limit the bad post. If you have been posting things negative about the US, try to stop doing that. And you can also put your things in private, because when you give them your username on social media, they will check only things that are public. Okay, so let's say you posted something negative about the US before, you can still go and put that in private, so that when they go to check your social media, they won't see that. Try to put your things on private, because they don't have access to your private. So when you put something in private, because they don't have your password, you only put your username, so they will go and see things that are public. So try to put public things, the good things, you put them public, and what you have posted before, try to put them in private. So these are the advices that I can give. Put them in private or delete completely and never post those kind of things again. Okay, so I think these are the advices I can give to you. Mind what you do on social media, your comments, the friends. Put your things in private or delete or stop posting at all the things about negative about the US, and try to post often about your family, what is going on in your life. Okay, yeah, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you a happy rest of the week. Bye.